this band of thieves finds themselves in the retirement party of Hamlad, a Nord warrior. Hopefully these Nords will end this pesky thieving business that seems to be meddling in my plans. We'll have to find out.
Our last session, Gasbasta took essentially a spear, right, and drove it through the head of the leader of the Nord Mead Hall, killing him. And as he drove it through, a scroll appeared out of thin air from his, and kind of like the scroll essentially like appeared on his head, and then Gasbasta took the spear and drove it through the scroll and this guy's head. The belt of giant strength, and used it to take a table and clear out a good number of the Vikings because a brawl has begun. You all are stationed over to the left side of the room. You're all kind of on one side. This brawl, there are 6 different Viking Nords. I don't know if I associate the Nords with Vikings, so like interchangeably, that's what I'm going to call them. But if I'm wrong, whatever, I don't care. So 4 of them are actually attacking each other, but there are 2 of them that are closest to you all that are focused on the group. So I'm going to run over how combat will go. Essentially, we are going to talk about in combat. Hang on, let's see CC here. I'm just getting I should have had my notes open. All right, so there are 4 steps to combat. The first one is if you're going to use a spell or you're going to move, now is when you do that. So your movement speed, I think for most of you, is like, see, you
40,
would be...
I've got a 40 encounter.
I think that makes sense.
That might just be my character. I don't know.
40 encounter, yeah, so 40 feet. So you'd be able to move 4 blocks. Each of these blocks is 10 feet. And then once you move, then we're going to roll initiative, in which each side rolls initiative. So that means that all would have an initiative score based on a d6 that you would roll. The other team would roll a d6 as well. And then whoever goes higher goes first that round. So once you have initiative, the winning side will act. The first thing that I will check is the morale of the monsters. Or you all will have your own morale. I will essentially go through their movement, go through their missile attacks, their spell casting, and melee attacks, and then it'll flip to the other side, and you will list off the things that you want to do as far as movement. The first step in the book, it says declare spells and melee movement. I'm not sure what the difference between movement and melee movement is, so I would say save your movement for when it's your turn as the group. That is something that I'm noticing right now.
Melee movement similar to taking like 5-foot steps to prevent attacks of opportunity or something, like fiddling. I
sure.
don't have a very good familiarity with it, but I know that in some games, like, you can move while engaged, and as long as you stay engaged, you don't provoke an attack of opportunity. I don't know.
Maybe so, but I don't have. I want to do more research into that, so I'm going to get with my my team of incredible scientists that are going to look up all that information, and we're just going to save movement for when it's our turn to take initiative. So the first thing is who is the group leader in this dungeon? The group will now have a leader.
I vote Gasbasta.
Gasbasta just got himself.
That's a fucking mistake. That is such, you fools, you absolute fools.
I mean,
for combat, it does make sense.
He's the one that just polearmed a guy.
He took out the other leader, and he's got the belt. I say he's the guy.
He's an idiot.
Yes, but
he's
so are
also
we.
the universal champion right now. So
Universal champion.
No.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll a d6 for this round. So every round you're gonna roll a d6 for us. I rolled a 3.
Does it work in this one? Can I still do R/R?
Yeah, it's /R.
/R. Okay.
Or you can go over to the corner. There's like a hot bar menu in the corner to the left, and then you can select. Well, you got a 2, so you'll go second. These 2 berserkers are really focused in on you all. And so looking at the playing field here, I would say that since you moved the table, they're actually going to try to attack Gasbasta. And then I would say they're probably going to just like move towards Spalding here.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's closest right there. I try to position you all for how B. And I put, for the sake of it, I put Jared's character Alanis behind the group because he's got enough of my aggro that I can give him 1. I can allow him that.
I get a little no aggro as a treat.
As a treat, yes. So, where is this? Hang on one second. They are going to try to attack you. So this one is for the attack 12. That's going to miss on Gasbasta. The other one is going to try to attack you as well. Ooh, what's your AC there?
A 2.
In Greyworth.
Oh,
I don't know about him.
my that
And look it up.
AC, it's about halfway down the page.
7?
Combat.
Okay, a 7. Thako, that's actually going to hit you.
Oof.
For a 1 damage.
Oof.
Nope.
All right.
So you're going to take 1
fucking-
damage from that.
It's half dead.
Yep. Next up, they are just standing there. They did their attacks, and now it is your all's turn to act.
All right, guys. I got a plan.
Okay.
Right?
I like
Do
where
you
this is
now?
going.
The one that attacked Asbassa, I want to throw him fully across the room into the brawl of everyone else.
I like this idea.
And the other guy, I don't know, we can just stab or whatever and then leave.
Just 4v1 him.
Just stab him.
I mean, yesterday was the Ides, so.
True.
That's my plan. I don't know if anybody has anything.
I was thinking fighting retreat, but,
This is kind of fight and retreat.
True. I mean, we've got a free round to attack, like they've already spent theirs, so.
Stab the guy who stabbed me.
You want to give him the power slide? You want to?
I want
To
to
the ham.
lift him up if he's wearing like a chest piece of armor or anything like that, and literally throw him fully across the room with my strength of a hill giant that I have here.
Yeah. That's gonna be a melee attack, and so what that's gonna be is you're gonna roll your strength with a +4 modifier, or I think it's a -4. The modifiers, I have those right here. -4 would be making it very easy to hit. So you're gonna do that to see if you can do it.
I don't know if I did that correctly.
You did it correctly. You rolled a 9. That's a success for you. So you pick up this Nord man that's going berserk and throw him into the group across the way. When you throw him, he comes to a crash and it kind of like knocks himself up on the table, and he's kind of laying there. He looks a little stunned, and then stands up and begins fighting the other 4 berserkers. So he is currently busy doing that.
Well, that'll work.
So what else are people doing here?
Right,
Well, stab the guy who stabbed me. It's very rude.
It's choosing.
So roll your
Find my
attack
behavior.
and see if you hit.
clutch are correct. Why is it giving me unrecognized command? What am I doing wrong? Scrolling up to the trolls explanation. Why is that
Just 1 second.
It'll just be under your attacks, and so it'll be to the far left on your character under attacks.
Okay.
You should have your weapon, and it'll be the little dice.
The little
right
dice.
there,
Let's do that.
on the far left.
The
And then
itty
I
bitty
got my
dice.
pop-up. Do I have a threshold modifier?
No, because you're just doing. You don't.
Perfect.
Unless I tell you otherwise, you don't.
Ah!
Okay, so you got an attack of 11. That actually. Well, let's see here. Run that math here. Yeah, that misses. So you just do 1 damage based on our thing. So you kind of like come at him with the sting, and he kind of like cut his arm a little bit, and he's hurt for 1 damage. And he's kind of like just bleeding a little bit, kind of from his right arm with a gash. What else are people doing here? Because everybody should act in some way.
Yeah. Now that we have someone isolated, I'm going to try to take a shot with my longbow.
Okay. Normally in play, you're going to want to call your missile attacks beforehand. So in the next round, I would say that Alanis, for you of what you've got going on, your missile attacks, you'd probably want to call before melee, as they have it written out. But you can definitely do that. The shot with a bow.
Got a 14.
14. Yeah, sorry, that misses. Sorry about that. You shoot off a thing, and it grazes the other arm, and he's kind of like bleeding a little bit from both arms now, just in that like chip damage almost.
Okay, so the part where I'm confused. All right, so I see in Roll20 here the 9 through 0, right? And I assume that stands for AC, and then the numbers below seem like they're backwards.
Yeah.
Why?
So one thing I'm not going to do is tell you, I'm not going to tell you what the AC of the monster is. That's not something that I'm going to do.
Sure. But intuitively to me, the AC of 0 should have a 1 below it, meaning that you have to hit a 1 in order to hit. But the way it seems like it's set up is that it's like you have 19 numbers that won't hit. You know what I'm saying? It just seems backwards in that regard.
For this guy, like as an example, you would have to roll 10 or lower to hit as an example of what would be. So like this chart helps me out. Like not even really it helps me out. I just look to see what you roll with your attack, and then I have the information myself here. So like with this guy, like you're gonna want to roll a 10 or lower because these guys are not armored, essentially. It's an example. I'm not going to tell you the AC every time. That's an example for it. So don't pay attention to the chart. But,
Okay.
all right, cool. Vel, what are you doing here?
So, it looks like most of my really nifty abilities, to use them, I have to be out of combat or behind them. So, am I just stabbing range of the dude?
Move into stabbing range if you want to.
All right, I'd like to move into stabbing range and just try and stab him in the kidneys.
Sure. You can move right in the stabbing range and go ahead and roll for an attack for me.
Stabby. Let's see. Let's go with way to do this. Do I change the threshold modifier or anything?
No threshold modifier. You're just stabbing him with the dagger.
Stabby.
It's a 9. That's hits. That's 3. You manage to take your dagger and just like pierce this guy, this Nord guy in the back, and just like you take it and you run it down his back, and it just gushes blood. This guy keels over, and he's just like pouring out blood from his back. He's holding onto his arms, and he turns around and looks at you, enraged almost, and then just kind of passes out.
Sorry, you kind of started it, man. This is
He
on
is
you.
knocked out.
And I'm going to steal his shit while he's down.
But he's not dead. He's just knocked out.
It's Pokemon.
He's. I mean,
Rusty.
I'm not gonna. You can go check his pulse, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say that he is like out of combat. Like he is.
No, I think we
Everyone
should.
go kill confirm.
I say we get the hell out of here, actually.
It reminds me of that scene in It's Always Sunny when they break the Liberty Bell. The guy's head gets shot off, and Charlie's like, no, go check his pulse.
It's like he's knocked out, but is he dead? Is he like dead?
Fucking spilling out blood.
Will
Go
he
check it.
remember this?
All right, so you all are now out of combat. The party on the other side of the room is busy. Pretty much, if you get near them, I would say that would be an issue. You're kind of situated in this room. You notice that there's a door behind the throne that the chief was sitting on. The door you also came in is in the other room. Across the hall is where the people are fighting, and there's a door behind them as well in this mead hall that we're in. What are you all doing?
Maybe we should just go.
Maybe I would say the devil we know. Go back through the south door.
Yeah,
God knows what'll be.
You're right. We should take Bear with us, but we should go. We should just go.
We don't want to explore the room behind the throne? I mean, it's where the riches are going to be, right?
That's where they put the bathroom, darling.
I thought we would fight more.
No, let's let them get it out of their system. Don't want to interrupt.
Right, and we can always come back and kill whoever's left. You know.
Maybe we can check behind the throne. They're occupied.
I mean, we've got the time. There's no harm in just a little peek behind the throne, right?
Sure. Let's go. Let's do it. We might as
All
well.
right, let's
Might as
go
well.
explore.
Man, say my throne anyway now.
Very, very true.
Right, we might as well check out the new possessions.
So do we call you Your Highness now, or Your Grace, or just Big Guy?
Bassa boys can still call me Gas Bassa.
Good to know. Good to know.
Not her name. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, so you all enter this hall, and it's that crystalline structure that you saw in that hall from the beginning. It's stark white. It's very well lit. It's very strange, but you just saw this before in the previous room of these crystals coming out. There's a closed door at the end of this hall that looks kind of rickety and weird, but it's fully, you can't see into it particularly, but it looks very old in that regard.
This is just more of the same.
Dark enough, like if we tossed a torch like down, would we be able to would it be illuminated enough for us to get a better sense of
You could try to listen at the door. You could try to you can see the hall, but until you open the door, it's essentially all black. The door looks rickety, but it's all black behind it. But you could probably listen at the door rather than see through. It's weirdly in between the slots and grooves, all black.
Spalding's gonna listen at the door.
Go ahead and roll that for me. It's in your character sheet.
Oh, that is on. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This game is designed for dungeons.
DM,
Listen
where
at
is that
door.
actually? So, listen at door. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, everybody should
Okay.
have it.
It's a good thing I have abilities
Oh.
such as foraging, hunting, and hide in nature.
Well, I didn't hear shit through that door.
Yeah, you tried this before and you didn't hear anything before, so I think that's rather funny.
It's
You're just
just-
let me listen to that. Yep, nothing.
I'll
No,
try
all the-
Like that
using my.
Spalding must be deaf in one ear.
No, it's just all the voices in your own head. You're just like,
I'll try listening. I can't guarantee anything. Oh my god!
Oh,
I needed a one.
success.
I needed a one, basically.
You hear a loud screeching sound. It sounds like a chittering of screeches coming from the other side of this door. You hear kind of like almost like typewriter, like a clickety clickety clack. That's the best way I can describe that sound. I mean, typewriters don't exist in this universe, but it sounds like a from the other door, along with the screeching chittering.
It kind of reminds me of like the raptor in Jurassic Park when like the long nails kind of go across like the steel, like that sort of noise. So not gonna lie, it doesn't sound pleasant back there. There's some type of skittery, bubbly creature thing back there. Don't think it will listen to reason.
Okay.
Food creature or no food creature?
Oh,
No food creature. Definitely
I
inedible, and you don't want to go in there to eat it.
yeah.
No food for Spalding or no food for Gaspassa?
I mean,
GB, I'm not sure. I'll be honest. The claws are probably not edible. The rest,
well, don't tell him
open
it
to
has
debate.
claws. Now he's going to want to fight it.
I don't know what else would make that like noise. Like it sounds like claws on hard surface in there, or someone really likes to do stuff with like with their mouth, like they're calling a cat. Maybe they're calling a cat. Maybe they're calling a cat.
Maybe it's an old crone who has let her nails get very long, and it's just like a crazy old lady back there, and there's no reason for us to go explore it and enter another situation of danger without any reward.
I mean, that's
So
also
we go
entirely
back and
possible.
fight. Go back and fight Nords now.
Or leave. You just leave.
Good.
Does not appear to be any riches down here.
Yeah,
And,
but
this
this
is
is
a
a
dead
dead
end.
Nord room.
We have to leave through the Nord room.
Right? Let's hang out until they all kill each other.
Bad idea.
I don't think the last one's going to perform like ritual suicide. Okay, now there is like a ritual murder type thing, so it's entirely possible that if the seer, the last one standing, then
No, Gaspassa killed Seer.
well,
Seer wanted to.
Remember, he
die,
was-
though, so.
He was retiring. You know, that's
yeah. So
Gaspassa just trying to give Seer what Seer want. Every orc want to die in combat.
or we could hang out in this cozy hallway the rest of our lives. I mean, it sounds like we're just in a crap sandwich.
Yeah,
Well,
I say
if we stay in hallway, then one of you have to kill Gaspassa in combat. Gaspassa not think you up to task.
Probably right.
Well, then, Gas, maybe you should go first.
Or
Okay.
ready my bow, shoot either a crone or someone calling a cat or a creature with long claws.
Is it dark enough to hide in the shadow in this hallway?
no, the hallway is fully illuminated.
Drat.
Spalding will stand behind Alanis.
Like that.
Open the door.
Okay, great. You all open the door and go into the black corridor within. The black corridor almost like returns to light, and you find yourself in a very strange place. It is a cave in itself. But this cave is very strange. You see a number of different spider webs kind of like covering the various walls. In these spider webs, you notice that there are a lot of sleeping bats. It's almost like maybe like 30 or 40 different bats that are just kind of sleeping in these giant spider webs. In the cave, there's actually a counter, and behind the counter sits a very large spider. The spider sees you all and calls out and says, "Hey guys, yeah, just come over here and sit at the bar, and we'll get you all signed up for whatever you need today."
The bar ran by a spider
I hadn't considered this
populated by
possibility.
bats. This is an interesting story. Spalding's going to start walking toward the bar.
I don't.
Don't think you can. I don't believe there's anyone to fight in here, sir. Sorry.
Yet.
Gas. There's nobody to fight in here yet.
There's potential. There's potential.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bar, right?
Bar fights break out all the time.
Yeah.
Usually we're the ones who end up starting them. So.
Right. So, I mean, there's
Spider Bar.
I mean, this is new for everyone. I think
it's a jagged little pill, but let's see where we go.
It's new for me.
Spider bar.
Yeah.
Let's get a drink at the Spider Bar. Is it venom? No one knows. So we end up your toes up. Now, sorry, couldn't get better than that.
Look out!
You're a level 1 bard. You're not a level 10 bard yet, but a level 1 bard that was pretty good.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, level 1 parody. Level 5, we'll get into iambic pentameter.
You all, so you all are going to the bar, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I don't know
so you all
about
approach the
other
bar.
seating arrangements.
You see a spider with a multitude of eyes. It's kind of like grayish skin, and it's very large. You see in between its teeth, it starts speaking to you all, and you can't tell really who it's looking at because of just the multitude of eyes.
The 8 eyes.
But it says the spider looks at you all and says, "You guys look really nice. I mean, I'm really impressed with your clothing options. You guys look like you're really dressed up to come and stay here. This is great. I haven't had anybody like you since. I did have those people a few minutes ago, but otherwise, you guys are like the best looking crew I've seen in here in a long time."
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Who were the people that were just here?
Oh yeah. So normally we don't get a lot of your kind in here. I specifically set this up for a certain clientele, and when we had two guys in a lot of armor come in with this guy that was screaming about inns, we just had to like wrap that up real quick and put that on ice until later.
Well, that's understandable.
When you say we had to wrap it up, did you wrap them up in here?
Ice.
Are they in here?
Can I get a perception check?
What are you trying to find out?
I would like to scope to see if there's little spider cocoons of human bodies like piled behind the bar.
Roughly
former bodies.
Roughly.
I mean, you don't know
inches long.
You can see that there's a massive amount of like webbing behind the spider itself, but like you wouldn't know what that is. But there's a massive amount of spider webbing behind the spider.
They're
itself.
Probably not trick or treat bags. So yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just like yep.
Hey,
guys, listen to me. You don't have to worry because you guys seem really nice. You guys came in here. I asked you to come sit at the bar. You didn't freak out. You just came over. It was set, and now I assume that you want to spend the night. So we'll go ahead and we'll do our business. And what I really hope is that you go and tell all your friends about my little shop to eat, because here's the thing: word of mouth is the best way to get people invested in your business. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, absolutely. We understand the power of word of mouth. But I'm sorry, sir. What is your name? I don't think we did introductions.
Yeah, my name is Rachel. It's really nice to meet you all.
Oh, nice to meet you, Rachel. We are the the Bag-Up Boys? What would you call us?
Bossa Boys.
Bossa Boys. We're the Bossa Boys. And we're just passing through. I don't know if we necessarily want to stay the night. Do we, everyone?
Oh, we just woke up. It's early morning for us. So
yeah, for us.
That's great. That's great because most people don't spend nights here. Most people just spend days here, you know? Like at nighttime, that's when activity starts. But during the day, I mean, that's just, everybody wants to sleep.
Well, darling, I do understand, but we did just have a night's sleep. It's a little early for us to turn in. However, if you just want some company for a little bit, or if you'd like us to get started on passing around the word about your bar, we can do that right away. We have lots of gas in the tank.
Are those bats part of your clientele?
Yeah, I came up with the idea for a business plan where I could run essentially a way rest for bats. I have really never had any non-bat creatures in here to stay. I'm open to possibilities, but until today, this is the first time. But I thought, this is a great time to really like seize an unused market. I think it's really important to do that. And I mean, the look of you all. I mean, you all just have like a look. You have like an id kind of look. Like I love it. I love that you all are here. I love everything about it. You guys are so calm and nice. I mean, it's perfect.
More about your current clientele. Like I imagine you serve food like insects and fruit, right?
I mean, yeah, for the most. I mean, but here's the thing: some of the bats do have to drink blood because there are some, vampire bats. I like, the meat as well, and so we essentially have an import goods situation because I don't want to clog up all the inn with a bunch of different meat. Like, where do you store that? And so generally, it's a BYOM. Clientele that I normally have
a beyond,
but a beyond, that's a great word. I'll have to write that down.
Okay, bring your own meat and bring your own blood. Let's say there's probably some a absolute windfall of both in store.
No, that's a very good point. You won't have to go very far if you want to fill off your coffers, a bit. It's not to my taste exactly, but who am I to yuck someone else's yum?
There's more, so there's like some good food next door. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, actually, and it'll be fairly tenderized. Not that long.
What is it? What kind of is it? Like animal?
There was an entire banquet thing you could imagine.
Banquet.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Have you ever had Nord food before?
I have never had Nord food before. In fact, I don't even know what a Nord is.
It's a little gamey, but it's an acquired taste. But it's definitely an abundance of it over there.
I really like wheat. They have like
it for you.
You can acquire it.
Yeah, so they had imagine wings, but much larger.
Oh, really?
Imagine the wing of something a bit larger than a chicken.
I don't know if this will keep well because, if I can stock,
not have wing. Nords have arms.
Well, they had a lot of food over there. A lot of food, and if you wait long enough, bat clientele that likes insects. Smorgasbord.
I will add to that. 100% accurate. Give it a few minutes. Right now, it's still it might be a little spicy if you go and pick it up too early. So you might want to let it mellow a little bit.
I mean, like how far away is this? Because I imagine they're not going to get this deep down here. So what is it? Is it like a day's climb?
It's on the other side of that hallway behind us.
Down here. Oh, well.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like to go look and check that out myself.
I think you should, but I would still give it a couple minutes. Wait till the noise dies down, and then it'll be a little bit easier for you to, pick the prime cuts.
Wait like an hour and then go over there?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Would you agree with that, guys? About an hour?
I mean, I think Rachel could probably head over there right now and take care of it.
Gaspar, I think it'd be more fun if you go now.
Yeah, I agree.
Just like right over in the next little area, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Huh,
That's I can show you.
It is actually surprising you didn't already know about it.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
just
like
like
you're so
more
busy
caves
right
Travel
and
down here
stuff.
very well.
You're so busy.
I really try my best. I really appreciate you because I mean, I really try my best down here, and it's not easy for a spider to fully run the operation that I have. But I'll tell you what. Do you think I can go over there? I'll go ahead over there and see what we got and start collecting. And I know you guys aren't staying, but feel free to make yourself at home. Do anything. I mean, anything that you guys need, just let me know. Or I wouldn't wake any of the bats because they're all customers. Don't bother them, and they have their own little areas. So just be chill about that. But otherwise, do you need anything? What's mine is yours.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you.
That is so nice of you, Rachel. We appreciate that a lot.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys take care. I'll just be over here. I'll be back here in a little bit. And the spider gets up, and you notice that when the spider gets up, the spider is probably like 6 feet in diameter. It's a giant spider that is just like walking through this cave and manages to fit itself through the door and goes away. So you all are now here in the Bat Hotel. What are you all doing?
Well, she was very, very nice. We should leave.
Yes, she was very, very nice.
We were asked to make ourselves at home. And
Yes,
when I'm at
and-
home,
Hers is
and
ours.
I see one of my possessions that I want. It's my home, so I'll just get.
Exactly. You taking?
Well, the moment, the only thing I see is a lot of web and some bats. Perhaps we should
Hop over the bar and see what's there.
Yeah.
So the bats have like little nightstands beside all of their little webbings that they've been putting their things in. You notice that there are a lot of sleeping masks that are just kind of like little tiny bat sleeping masks sitting beside all these nightstands. Behind the counter is essentially like a I would say a register, but not like a very modern register. It's just kind of a nice little register behind the counter, and then you've got essentially heaps of spider webs just like clogging up the back area that are just wound so tightly you can't see anything through them, but they are in lumps behind.
Okay. Now, Rachel said there were some people here before us who were wearing armor and that they wrapped them up and put them on ice. I say we look to find those poor saps and we take their armor and anything else good they've got because they're not going to need it. They are bat food.
Oh, what if they're still alive?
I mean, yes, what if they're still alive? They're not going to be alive. Spiders and bats, those poor suckers are dead. They're not. I mean, we can help them along.
Well, maybe if they are alive and we can help, maybe we can expect a reward. Something
if
better
they
than
seem like they are good people.
Care. Oh well, they didn't. If they're who we think they are, they didn't strike me as particularly good people, but they didn't strike me as being particularly bad people. They just struck me as being, people.
People.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to look around and see if I can figure out. It's pretty obvious that the bats will not be wrapped up tightly like a 50-cent cigar. So I'm going to look to see if the pile of humans who have been wrapped up by the spider are discernible from the rest of the spider webs.
Yeah, you can see
webbed stuff.
Yeah.
There's 3 essentially like cylinders of just like spider webs that you would assume would be the shape of a human, but it's impossible to tell what's head, legs, feet. It's just a coffin of sorts.
Okay, I'm gonna go over. I don't know if they're sticky web or non-sticky web, but I'm going to give cutting into it with a dagger a try to see if I can move some of the webbing and see what's underneath.
Yeah. Okay. Could you please roll? Hang on one second. You are going to roll a.
No matter what it's going to be, unless it's dex based, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, you're gonna do a dexterity roll for me.
That might actually work.
Threshold modifier.
No threshold modifier. Come on,
Yep.
dex roll. Me. 11. Success.
When you cut into the spider web, an acid kind of like shoots out really quick, and you manage to dodge out of the way as this acid kind of shoots out. And you look inside, and inside of this acid is the decaying kind of like eaten corpse of the innkeeper that originally found your party out. The weird thing about it is there is a pristine scroll like almost like near him. The rest of his like clothes have been eaten away, like he's like just like getting eaten away by this acid. But there's this pristine scroll that's kind of like just like sitting there in this spider.
All right, I'll grab the scroll, but I'm not going to stop to look at it yet.
Okay, yeah, you grab the scroll, and that is one of the 3 pods.
Guys, do you want me to check the other 2? I did find something.
The pod that when you cut it open,
we don't have to worry about rescuing them. They're definitely dead.
Maybe the polearm that Gaspassa has might be a better tool for this job.
That actually is a good idea since we're not worried about not killing them at this point. So, yes, it's all you.
Okay, just poke.
Yeah, just poke it kind of gently, but not too gently. You're just gonna like
imagine it's a baked potato.
Okay.
Don't ruin baked potatoes for me.
Yeah, I'll poke him.
Do a dexterity saving throw, but this time with a -2 modifier.
Poke, twist, rip, tear.
Where is that? Do I just?
It's just your dex score. Yeah, just click your dex and then -2.
Yeah.
It's a fail. You stick your pole arm into there, and acid shoots out and hits you on your arm, and you will actually take a point of damage because of that. Inside this wrapped up is the legionary that you had before. The only thing that you see discernible, his armor's eaten away, his weapon's eaten away, but for some reason the gold, the septums that were in his pocket, the are still there, and so you've got 87 gold from that pod.
Non-reactive metal. Woo.
Now where's gold tracked on here?
I would just throw it down, and so like I'm just going to put 87 gold because everybody shares it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it looks like I'm going to... Okay, hold on.
Gaspass, I'm not poking the second one.
Okay, fair enough. Alanis, you're up.
Oh.
Alanis, darling, would you like me to open the third?
I'll borrow the polearm gas. Well,
you don't know how to use it.
The stick with a blade.
To be fair, Vel had more success with her dagger than Bassa had with the pole.
I'm going to use my. I'll use dagger.
Okay.
I'll just be very. I've seen this go down twice. I'm hoping that my experience as a hunter and a forager has allowed me to know how to field dress a webbed animal. I don't know. Just fishing for bonuses.
You've seen it before, so you're going to get -2 because of that.
Okay.
You've seen it happen twice, so -2 on that dex for that.
You know where that squirt's coming from.
You got an 8. That's a success. So you dagger it in, and the acid shoots out, and you manage to dodge away. Inside is the other Imperial guard that was going to arrest you. His armor's eaten away. His weapons are eaten away, but there are 107 gold pieces inside of this spider casket.
Perfect. Now can we go?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Just quietly, I believe.
All right, cool. Where are you going? You've got your scroll that you have not opened. You've got your gold pieces. Where are we going?
I'll open the scroll to look at it when we're in the hallway with those.
So we're going
Okay,
south.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where are we going?
I thought we were going
Going
south.
Oh,
Is that a hallway? Or is this the hallway?
No, that
Yeah,
is not
okay.
anything.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
Okay, yeah.
confirmed that this was. So now
Okay.
we've like completed that loop. Like, oh, that's where that goes.
Well, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So I am going to open the scroll and take a look at it.
Yeah, you take a look at that scroll and you are immediately blinded. You just
that was
are
motherfucker.
immediately.
Was it an Elder Scroll? Did you find an Elder Scroll?
It's always the mistake there.